What up YouTube, my name is Luis, aka LT on the Track, your partnerships and social media manager here at Rejuvenator. My first YouTube video, so please bear with me. But today we're going to be cleaning these on Cloudmonsters with our signature kit. So luckily I had the chance to wear these for a good 30-40 days. So got a lot of wear and tear in them, so let's get into it. So like I mentioned, my name is LT on the Track, and no, I'm not no DJ, I'm not no music producer, so don't send me no SoundCloud links. But I am a runner. I've been running for 10 years, so maybe a little more than that. So I'm a huge runner, and obviously OnCloud, if you're familiar with them and the brand, started in 2010. They've been doing a lot of really cool stuff in the performance running space. While I'm not the biggest fan of the Cloudmonster itself for running, I did try and get a few miles in them. Primarily, I've been running in this one. It's a really clean colorway, but that's for another day. But to get back to these, like I said, Cloudmonsters, they're really comfy. I mean, honestly, I would prefer them for everyday wear instead of running in them. I prefer just more cushion, more ankle support, but still a good shoe overall if you're looking to pick them up. They're going to be super easy to clean, especially with them being a white mesh runner. Our signature shoe cleaning kit and our laundry system is going to do the trick to bring these back to life. All right, so we're going to get this left shoe out of here for before and after purposes, and then we're going to set up our cleaning station. So to start, we're going to need our dry rack and bowl combo. And of course, our brushes, soft, medium, and stiff. Pour it up. That's a lot. Just a couple squirts of our solution because it's highly concentrated. So 1, 2, that's all we need. Nothing crazy. Microfiber towel, of course. Our shoe tree is going to help with keeping the form and to apply pressure during the cleaning. This mat is just fucking me. Next up, our shoe tree. And of course, we can't forget our cleaning mat. This is going to help absorbing any spills and make sure that we don't get any dirt and debris on the table. Shoe tree. This is going to help maintain the form of the shoe during the cleaning and just makes it easier to apply pressure. Since we're going to be using our laundry system, we're going to take these laces out and take care of them later on. And before anything, we're going to start dry brushing with our soft bristle brush. So the reason you want to start dry brushing is so we don't get any of the stains and dirt deeper into the shoe with any water or solution. So this is a key step in any cleaning. And since this is my first video, the team took it easy on me and we didn't really get these crazy dirty or anything, just normal wear and tear. Like I said, I was wearing these for a good month and a half. They're comfy, they're cool, nice little lifestyle joint, but for running, not the biggest fan of them, personally. Now that we got all the loose dirt and debris off, it's time to start cleaning. We already got our solution in the bowl, so that's why we need to clean them out. We always want to start with a soft bristle brush because it'll produce the most suds and make sure it breaks down all that grime and dirt trapped into the mesh. Since mesh sneakers have multiple layers, it's important that we clean from the inside and the outside of the sneaker to make sure we loosen up any dirt and debris stuck in between these layers. So when it comes to the Cloudmonster, it's like most of the shoes in their lineup. It's pretty basic. Mesh upper, a little bit of synthetic suede, some 3M hits, a little bit of plastic. Again, nothing crazy, nothing flashy, but super durable. So the medium bristle brush is obviously great for really any material, especially on those mesh sneaker like this. We want to use it on midsoles, the upper, even the inside, the tongue, all that good stuff. So the great thing about these OnClouds, like other OnClouds, is that the mesh is really tight knit, so the medium bristle brush won't create any fraying or snagging on the upper. However, you do want to be cautious of this brush when using it on other mesh runners, primarily Asics, Vomeros, and even some Adidas joints. And like we did with the soft brush, we're also going to use a medium brush to clean the inside. We'll just leave it at that. Now it's time to move on to the stiff bristle brush. Because of how hard these bristles are, we really only want to use these for outsoles. However, since the midsole isn't painted, we can also use it on the midsole for this one. The good thing about the stiff bristle brush, you don't really have to apply a lot of pressure, just let the brush do the work. And like your favorite Nike sneakers, this shoe has a lot of nooks and crannies, so we want to make sure we hit every single part and get as much as we can out of here. Like I mentioned earlier, OnCloud is a 15-year-old company, and while they're still young, in the last few years the brand has done a lot of collaborative work in the running space, from collaborations with Loewe the Loop in Austin, Texas, and even the campaign rollout with Zendaya. Throw that heat. Oh. So now that we got our laundry bag, I'm gonna put our shoe in here. Make sure you keep the shoe tree in there. That'll be essential for the cleaning. And this little compartment here is perfect for your laces. Gonna wrap this up. Good to go.
That's what we doing over here.
See, I'm cleaning and these bums. Look, hey, see that shit?
I not look.
Steve Nash fade away.
Don't disrespect them like that.
2005.
Don't disrespect them like that.
Pass it here, Marty. Marty.
Yeah! Go ahead.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
Laundry time. And of course, we can't forget our laundry pods. When you are washing your sneakers, be sure to wash cold on a normal cycle. Where the shit at? Ah!
Damn it.
While I wait for that sneaker to wash, like I said, I'm a big runner here in Phoenix. I'm actually training for 2 marathons right now. New York City on November 2nd and Phoenix on December 13th. If you're a runner, drop your favorite shoe in the chat and we might even clean one in the channel later on. Shoe's looking a lot better, but we still have a few stains, so we're gonna hit it with the air compressor, steamer, and a few other tools and tricks to get it looking brand new. Let's go. Looking back on it, I should have used the air compressor at the beginning, but it's all good. We're taking care of that now. If you don't have an air compressor at home, don't trip. Just head to your local car wash and take advantage of the ones there. They're usually free. Can't forget these. So we just got these out the washer for the second time, and man, that white mesh is looking a lot better. If y'all recall, these were really beat. Like I said, wore these for 30 days straight. They were super grimy. They were looking like a gray cloud, to keep it a buck. But thankfully with the Power Rejuvenator, we got these looking crispy white all over again. To be honest with y'all, there are some stubborn spots here that we just couldn't get out. We did the steaming, we did 2 passes in the laundry system, but that plastic layer right there in between that mesh is just making it really hard to get out. I mean, y'all saw it. We did multiple passes with our solution, threw it in the washer twice, and we even steamed it from the inside. And while we got most of it out, there's a faint stain here that we just couldn't get because again, that plastic layer is just a pain in the ass to get through. With all that being said, it's time to lace these up and show y'all the before and after. Pro tip, prep work is the best work, especially when you have the right tools at your disposal, like Rejuvenator. So just to recap, for this cleaning, we use our signature cleaning kit. First, we dry brush the sneaker with our soft bristle brush. Then we moved into our 3-brush system, soft, medium, and stiff. After all that, we threw them in our washing machine, but we noticed there were still a few stains, so we cleaned the shoe all over again, used the air compressor, steamer, and washed it once more. To be honest with y'all, a big step that I missed was not using the air compressor the first time around. If I can get these results on my first cleaning, I know y'all can too. And don't forget, we use our signature kit to get these results. That's gonna do it for today's video. Appreciate y'all again. Thanks for bearing with me in my first cleaning. Hopefully I'm back. I don't know, it's up to y'all. It's been fun, but I gotta get back to work. I can't walk.